Hello everyone. Welcome to episode 1 of the episodic releases of the top 10 video games that has something that used to terrify me as a child. Now, it's really interesting that game developers can actually take the time to code 010001s into a code and make you feel some kind of way and get you away from this world and actually be a part of a fantasy land. Alright? Welcome to episode 1. This is a episodic release like I explained before. However, this will also explain the stuff that I personally have been dealing with when it comes to things in video games that terrified me as a child. Let's begin. Episode 1. Where do we start off? Well, back in 1996, Pokemon was released in Japan. Now, for me, I didn't get the game until a little later, 1998-ish. We used to have a place called KB Toys, and KB Toys is now officially done and dealt with. However, one thing that used to, I don't know, it just was a different time with Pokemon back in the late 90s. It was more or less like getting cards together and enjoying ourselves, trading amongst the playground, having new friends that you didn't have before, getting the cable link together, and just simply having battles, breaking the game, right? Right? Well, here's one thing that used to terrify me. Missing No. Having an uncoded Pokemon that was in the game, that was willing to learn things like Sky Attack, all sorts of stuff, right? The thing evolved into Kangaskhan. It made it seem like this coded thing that was a jargled amount of met and just net code and terrible graphic simply coming into my game broke into my sense of reality. When I talk reality, I mean let's get away from reality and let's go into a fantasy land. When you see that net code and you can picture all this stuff just jargled into a certain mess, and then you see it on your screen flash across, and then it not only flashed across very slowly, but if you catch it and you saved, rest in peace to your save file. This thing was terrifying to me. What is this thing? Who can identify it? No one can identify it. And on top of that, if you actually look into the status menu, you will see it's a flying type. A flying type? That's great. But it wasn't coded as a flying type. Do you know what it was coded as? Bird type. What is this thing? What even is this thing? And it's in my game. So let's not save, right? Let's catch it. Let's do it. You give it one rare candy, the Missing No, the main one, and it evolves into a Kangaskhan. Is this the Kangaskhan's baby? Is it possibly something worse? The baby was not born right, and now it's become a mother? This thing terrified me as a child. Welcome to the top 10 most terrifying things in video games, or things related to video games that used to terrify me as a kid. Thank you for watching.